Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're going to be taking a look at this TSX, and we're going to be going over the reasons why this car was totaled. So we've got the car up on the lift right now, and I mean, you can see there's been some damage on the car prior to the actual hit on the front, so it wasn't in tip-top shape, but the key is that the car's totaled. So why was this car totaled? Well, this car got a hit on the passenger side of the front. You can see here, I've already worked on this piece here, but this piece was bent. Typically, I think what shops would do, they would separate this radiator support, re-weld on a new one, square it up, make sure everything's good to go, get a new bumper, new fenders, new hood, all that good stuff. So you can see here the damage that took place on the hood, the damage here on the side. This section here got a nice crinkle to it. So you can see here where that impact hit. But when you look at this, you think, man, this damage is actually not too bad. One of these wires here for the SRS system got cut. But other than that, it's actually not in that bad of shape. You know, if we're taking a stab at this for the first time, I would say that I lucked out. I came across not too bad of a vehicle here for a first-time purchase, and it seems like it's been taking forever to get this thing worked on, get it completed. But that's because I'm new to the game. I am not a mechanic by any means. I'm learning as I go here. So I'm gonna explain to you from what I understand from a shop as to why this car got totaled. Okay, so I decided to take this bad boy to a shop to, you know, just get a feel for how much it would cost to get this repaired. Now, one of the things is when you're working on a vehicle as such, you may have some skills that you can do some things yourself. There's some other things that you just don't know how to do and you need help. So I went to a shop. This particular shop said, if you bring it to us, we have to do everything. We will not do partial repair. So one of the challenges is finding a shop that will allow you to do partial repairs. So you can do some, they can do some. It'll cut down on cost, but let's get to it right here. So let's see what we've got involved here. So we've got a front bumper replacement, right? $403, 3 hours of paint. The list goes on, but let's see here. I'm gonna highlight the things that they said needs replacement. Front bumper, grille, front lamps, radiator support, cooling, air conditioning, heating, hood, fender, front suspension. Really? Okay, electrical. It's like, man, this is nuts. But you can see some of the costs here. Front door, restraint systems, pillars, roof, quarter panel, rear lamps, rear bumper. I guess they looked at everything on this. Vehicle diagnostics, miscellaneous stuff. When you total the whole thing up here, we've got parts coming in at $47.80. 39 hours of paint at $50 an hour. 20 hours of paint labor at $50 an hour. Mechanical, 4.3 hours, $70 an hour. And part supplies, 20 hours at $36 an hour. Total price, $9,389.72. This is why this car is total. This car is not worth, listen, if you buy this in good condition, you may pay at most $6,000-7,000 for this car. I mean, with inflation today, that's a whole nother story. But this car is not worth I mean, I couldn't believe when I saw it, $9,300. This is insane, okay? So when you're doing projects like this, number one, you've got to have skills for yourself to save money, because acquiring this car was about, I think, $900 and change before the auction fees, okay? Before the fees, before transportation, about $900. So then you add all of that up, you'd have close to $10,000-12,000 in this thing with no skills of your own to bring it to a shop to do. So the key thing is, if you're going to work on a vehicle that is crashed, make sure that you've got your tools ready, you got your hands, they're ready to get dirty, so you can save yourself some money. So I'm learning as I go with this project, and that's why it's taken me a lot longer than I planned, but we're gonna keep trying to make progress with this. So that's why it's here. It's up on the lift. I'm actually installing some suspension. That video is gonna be coming once we work through some of the issues with that right now. But that video is going to be coming, and we're going to continue to work through as quickly as possible, get this thing back on the road running the way it was supposed to be. It's your boy BT. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something about the rebuilding process. And I guess we're done. I'll catch you guys on the next one.